afternoon, ladies. It is Wednesday at 5 o'clock. That means we have successfully made it through half of the work week, or a little bit over half, depending on how you look at it. 3 out of 5 days, so that's not bad at all. And I guess it is afternoon everywhere, so it'll be 2 o'clock in California, so we're officially afternoon everywhere, so I'm correct in afternoon today. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Mom. This looks so weird because it must be that Google Chrome had an update in the last week or so. Now all the fonts on my pages are different, and it looks interesting. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Helen. The gang's all here. Look at this. That's great. You're just looking. Yes, I'm sure you are, Kimberly. Okay, well, a few of the things that I have today, Kimberly, are blockbusters, and I can get them anytime. So don't feel like you need to order those right now. If you want them for later, that's fine. Blockbusters are always in stock. Hi, Carol. Hi, Audora. So I can order those anytime. They're not going to go out of stock. I mean, occasionally we have a little shortage, and then we'll get some more in, but I can order them anytime. So they're not a limited edition type thing like the rest of them are. Hi, Robin. Be safe on your trip back home. I saw that you're driving. That's a long drive. It's a long drive to Florida from North Carolina. I remember the kid's dad was in Fort Myers before he died, and it was like, I think it was 15 hours. It took us 15 hours to get there. So that is a long drive from New York to Florida. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And I've got a few fashion fixes for you from previous months. From previous months, 3 different months, I believe. And our new fashion fix order went through yesterday, so I should be receiving those in probably less than a week. So we'll have the 5 new fashion fixes for you to look at. It's like 8 to 14 hours. Okay. I should get pictures of those in just a few days, and I will post those on the pages as soon as I get pictures. So you will get them as soon as I do. I knew I was trying to remember to tell you something. I have to order those on the night of the 3rd this time. So on August 3rd, I will need to order those. So if you want to put your order in, go ahead and do that. Your poor budget. Once you see them, and I will order them for you. All right. This is Capital Contour in black. This is the black metal. These are rippled and hammered circles and ovals, or they used to be circles and ovals before they rippled and hammered them. And the earrings, I love these earrings because they're a nice size. These free earrings that come with this necklace, some of them are smaller, but these are not. So these are the rippled and hammered circles on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these necklaces available. Let's see, on Linda, it is about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. Helen would like one of those. Okay, Helen, you've got one of them. With the 2-inch extension, you're of course going to be able to bring it down. It's going to sit right above the bust here. I liked this one too, Helen. So this one is Capital Contour. It's going to be number 1. And Helen has already claimed one, so we have just one more. And we'll probably finish up our 80s Family Feud tonight. I was looking, and I think we've got just enough questions to get us through this show. And that means we get to start on something else next time. So we'll finish up the 80s. So put your 80s hat or your hair back on just for one more show. This one is Vintage Gardens in silver. So these are little rippled oval discs with a flower imprint on them. Little silver cage beads. Yes, those earrings are nice, aren't they, Helen? So you won't need to upgrade those earrings. Little silver cage beads. I love those. They're hollow and they have little cutouts in them. The earrings are those little silver cage beads as well on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these available. This is an antique silver. It's not quite as bright and shiny as some of our polished silver. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring it down about mid-chest, maybe just slightly lower. So it's going to hang just above the bust with those little oval plates. This one is Vintage Gardens. I don't know if you can see the flower pattern really on there. It is a little floral pattern. 2 of number 2. So is everybody hot today? Is anybody not hot? That's probably the best question to ask because it's hot everywhere. We're back up around 90s with humidity. Max is trying to mow the lawn today, and I'm trying to convince him not to. But, I mean, when it's always hot, you have to do it sometime, right? All right, this one is Daring Diva. Daring Diva in silver. I just have one in the silver color. I do have a bright pink as well. This is a silvery, which means a light gray, pearly bead. Hi, Daisy. And then 3 lengths of the circular chain on the bottom. Daisy wants this one. You've got it, Daisy. The earrings are the little circles as well. So she's got the silver one. That was my last silver one. I do have the bright pink though. So if you like the bright pink, we've got 2 of those. This one is already about mid-chest. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that down on the bust. So this one is Daring Diva. We don't have any more silver, but we do have 2 of that pink. It's kind of a bright pink. And these are number 3. They are cute. And you've already got one in your pouch, Mom. I remembered to put yours back when it came in. All right, this one is Stick to the Artifacts in silver. Hi, Marlo. Good to see you. Get some hand sanitizer again. So this one is little hammered plates, and this is 2 sections of them. So we've got narrow hammered sections, 2 deep. Hi, Ruth, on each of these. So almost like a 2-layer hammered plate necklace. These are all hinged, so they're going to lay flat against your breastbone. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. So this is how it's going to lay. It's about 1.5 inches down. Hi, Terry. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here to lay right on the top of the bust. So we have 2 of these available. It is Stick to the Artifacts in silver. And it's number 4. Get this one out. And I got stuck behind some of the other things. This one is one of my favorite necklaces. I have this in the black metal. It's actually a little bit more stunning in the silver metal. Hi, Tracy. So this one's called All Around Radiance. This is 1 large plate of all these silver loops together. They are hammered loops so that they reflect the light differently. They're in the polished silver, so you have a nice shine. And then the earrings are those same hammered silver loops in an oval shape on a fishhook back. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. This is a good one to wear with your busy prints because the silver is not going to fade into the background on those prints. You have a little bit larger area covered. No, you are not the only one, Terry. You just might be the only one in that specific platform. Covers a larger surface area. Plus, it's bright and shiny, which is going to stand out against any colors that are in your print. So this is one that I would recommend for the busy prints. With the 2-inch extension, sorry, it's going to come down about here. So it's going to lay right above the bust. Okay, on Dora would like number 5. I've got one more of those then. I had 2. So one is claimed. This is all around radiance. Carol would like the other one. Number 5. Thank you, ladies. I think you'll be happy with that one. I love my black one like that. This is one that I only have one of. So this one is called Very Adventurous. In red, this is a red crackle stone, upside down teardrop in this fancy silver plate. Has a lot of little detailing in it. There we go. Yeah, you can watch it from any of the platforms, Terry. It's on about 4 different platforms. It just depends how many it'll show you. The earrings are also those red crackle stones in the teardrop shape. Again, this is my last one of these. This one's going to hang right around that collar area, and it will lay flatter than it does on Linda. She's too stiff, so it doesn't lay very well on her. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about mid-chest. So this one is Very Adventurous. It is in red. Number 6. Got a couple of things that I pulled out extra today. Things I hadn't shown in a little while. Or things you may not have gotten to see on some of the prior shows. This one is one of our more dainty necklaces. It does have a matching bracelet that you can get with it. I have 2 of the necklaces and 2 of the bracelets. This is in a light pink. It's called Spring Sophistication. So we have faceted silver teardrops. We have polished silver beads, pink pearly beads, and pink transparent beads. Okay, Robin, you would like this. Do you want the bracelet to go with it, or would you like just the necklace? So I can do it either way. The bracelet is a smaller version of the necklace. It does also have the adjustable chain, so you have the extension with the lobster clasp. The earrings are the little pink pearly beads. This one's also a great, both. This one's also a great one for layering. If you like to wear some of the longer necklaces, this is a good short length one to wear with those. So this is 3/8 of an inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. You can bring it down to about mid-chest. You've got it, and thank you. So this is Spring Sophistication, and it's coordinating bracelet. I have one of each of these left. If you don't want both pieces, just let me know which one you do want. And this is number 7. You're never obligated to buy both pieces or all the pieces. If we've got a more than one piece set, just let me know which ones you do want so we can make sure you get the pieces that you wanted. All right. This one is Viva la Vivid. These remind me of the Spectator pumps. Does this remind anybody else of the Spectator pumps? I think it's the combination of the tan and the black. So we have oval, beigey tan beads surrounded by a dotted antique silver frame. And then these are kind of softened triangles or rounded triangles in black beads with that same frame. That's the dot motif in antique silver all around the outside. And then it's held by 2 chains on each side. The earrings are the silver tassels. You know me, I love these silver tassels. They're also great for layering if you want to add another earring to them. I use some of my smaller beads that way and layer them over those tassels to make them a larger earring. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. There we go, if I can get it right. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to bring it down here. It's going to lay right across the bust in that area. So I have 2 of these left. This is Viva La Vivid in multi, number 8. How did we get past a question, Caitlin? You were supposed to remind me at number 5. She's not doing her job today. Max is mowing the lawn, so we've got Caitlin, and she didn't remind me. Caitlin, are you playing on your phone over there? Shame on you. All right, so we're going to get 2 questions kind of close together, but that's okay. We'll make it up. We're still doing 80s. This should be the last day we're on 80s. So do you remember the song, We Are the World? I remember, I think I was in 4th grade when I heard that one. I don't think that's when it came out, but that's when I heard it. So tell me one of the artists that performed in that song, We Are the World. We'll take answer number 4 out of, there are 6 on this list, so we'll take answer number 4 out of 6. Michael Jackson was absolutely right. That's number 2. I remember him being in there. I don't know if I remember all these people, but I definitely remember him. Stevie Wonder, you got it, Helen. That was number 4. Paul McCartney didn't make the list. Madonna didn't make the list. Isn't that terrible? Let's see. Lionel Richie was number 1, Marjorie. That's great. Cyndi Lauper wasn't on our list. Quincy Jones wasn't on the list. Diana Ross was not on there. These were all men that they had on this list. All men's names. So we got 1, 2. We've gotten 3 of them. What do you think about the other 3? So Helen got the answer that counts. Any other guesses? All right, David Bowie was number 3. Not Tony Bennett. That would have been good in there, though. Number 5 was Bruce Springsteen. And number 6, Kenny Rogers. I'm not sure I realized that all those people were in that, but now we know, right? Knowledge is power. At least most of the time. All right, let me mark that question off. Elton John? He probably was. He just didn't make our list. All right, let's finish this set. This one, I also have a bracelet for. I do only have one in the gold. I also have one necklace in silver. I have the bracelet and the necklace in gold and just a necklace in silver. So this is called the Imperfectionist. I had to double check it. These are abstract shaped rhinestones. They're gold looking in this gold setting. So we have the goldish rhinestones in the gold setting in the Robin would like that one too. Do you want the bracelet as well, Robin? Again, it's the adjustable type bracelet with that extra chain. The silver one has the white. Okay, she wants the silver necklace. The silver one has white rhinestones in it. The earrings are those little gold rhinestones as well. Let's put it on Linda. This one's about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about mid-chest. So that'll make a nice mid-chest necklace. As I mentioned, we have the adjustable bracelet for the gold one. This one has an extension so that you can make it fit your wrist size. So we still have the set in gold. And let me see where I put the silver one. I know I put it over here. There we go. Here is the silver one for you, Robin. So it's in the silver setting and has the white glassy gems, rhinestones. So we do still have the gold set available, bracelet and necklace. The Imperfectionist is number 9. Number 10 is Feeling Independent. This is kind of a teal colored blue. It has just a little bit of green in it, and it's a darker blue. These are faceted square beads in that blue color. They're set in this lacy pendant or bar. So we have 3 of those set in this lacy pendant. I love the filigree in these necklaces. They're really pretty. The earrings are those squares set on point. So they kind of look like a diamond instead of a square in that same blue bead. I have 2 of these. This one sits about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring that down. The top of it's going to be right about here. So it's going to lay right over the bust area. So this one, Feeling Independent, in blue, and it is number 10. We'll do one more and then we'll do another question so we can get back on track. I don't want to have them too close together. This one, ladies, is my last one of this one. I know several of you bought these already. I have one more that is in the pink. So this is a 2-layer necklace. You have 1 layer of the pink pearly beads, and then the second layer has these 3 clusters of rhinestones underneath it, set on these 2 type beads. This one's called Bow Before the Queen. So just in case somebody didn't get one that wanted one, we also have some little chain detail here, some little chain links added between these rhinestone clusters. This is how it fits on Linda. Again, you're going to be able to make it lay a little better. That's how it fits on Linda. So it's about 3/8 of an inch below this collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that down to about mid-chest, and it's going to lay between mid-chest and the bust. So I just have 1 of these. It's my last one, and I think this is the only color I have it in. This is Bow Before the Queen in pink, and it's number 11. There you go. All right. We're going to do another question so that we can get back on track here. Let's take answer number 3 out of 6 on this one. Name an event that was in the news. No, I didn't see it, Kimberly. It didn't come through. So thank you for asking. I don't know why sometimes yours don't come through. She wants number 9, gold, and the bracelet. Name an event that was in the news in the 1980s. So our big events of the 1980s. There's 6 possible answers. I'm going to take answer number 3 on this one. So what do you have that was in the news in the 80s? Mount St. Helens, absolutely right. That was number 4. The Berlin Wall coming down. That was number 2. Hunger, that was definitely in there. It wasn't on this list. The Challenger exploding, that was number 1. I remember we watched that live in class. We were watching the launch and it blew up. That was not good. President Reagan was shot. Yes, they got his shooting, but not his election. So that was number 5. Let's see see, the Yellowstone fire was not in there. So we've got the Challenger, the Berlin Wall, Mount St. Helens eruption, President Reagan was shot. No more deaths. Oh, I remember the Nancy and Tanya skating incident. That wasn't on the list, Kim, but that I do remember that. Falkland War. No. One of them relates to health and one to technology. Ending of the Cold War. I think was that related to the Berlin Wall coming down? I think that had something to do with it. The O.J. Simpson chase. The hostage situation. Those are good. One has to do with health and one has to do with technology. The new Apple computer, you got it, was number 6. The one we're still waiting on is number 3. Number 3 is the one that is health related. AIDS, you are right, Terry. That was the first time we really heard about AIDS. So that was number 3. Look at that. 3 of you got it in a row. So great minds think alike. By the way, the necklace that I'm wearing is one of our blockbusters, so this can be ordered anytime. But I just figured I'd tell you about it. This is a show-stopping shimmer. It has the larger white teardrop-shaped rhinestones hung on kind of a net of these oval silver loops. And then we've got, for earrings, they're the white teardrops as well in the silver frame. So we do have that. Yes, that is a blockbuster, Terry. So we can get that anytime. But if you would like one of these, just let me know you want the necklace that I've got on. I've got a couple more here on hand. All right. I know you guys usually ask, and I usually tell you a little bit sooner what I'm wearing. You did, Terry. You got it first. So that's what I'm wearing today. All right, this one I have in 2 different colors as well. This is Tell Me a Love Story. This one is in silver. It has a little heart shape, and I'm going to call it an abstract heart because they kind of overlap each other. It's an upside down heart frame in silver with a teardrop shaped brown moonstone inside it. I also have this in gold with a white moonstone, and I'll show you that one in just a second. The earrings are the little brown moonstones on a fishhook back. One of the sets of earrings I showed yesterday would actually go really nicely with this, with that brown teardrop, if you wanted to upgrade earrings. This one sits about a 1/4 inch below that collar. Okay, Robin, do you want the brown or do you want the gold? Here is what the gold looks like. Gold with a white colored moonstone, and then the white moonstone earrings on the gold fishhook backs. I have 2 of each of these. So with your extension, you're going to be able to bring it down to mid-chest. And your pendant is going to hang down toward the bust from mid-chest. So this is Tell Me a Love Story in gold or in brown. Okay, Robin would like brown. You've got it. This is number 12. These are actually some of the first necklaces that I purchased from Paparazzi as a customer. I bought both, and I still really like them. I was very into smaller things at that time. That's really all I wore. So I loved those necklaces. All right, this one is Socialite Social. So a little bit different configuration of what I'm wearing with the teardrop white rhinestones. This has the dotted frame in antique silver around the outside. Number 12. Okay, also the brown one to Marlowe. So the brown is sold out. I have 2 in gold. This one has those teardrops. And then again, the earrings are those teardrop white rhinestones in the antique silver frame. I don't believe so, Kimberly. I've got 2 of these, and I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that pendant right down here to sit in the top of the cleavage. So that's a good area for it, right? This one is, let's see if I can make that turn around. There we go. Socialite Social. We got a close-up of that frame. This one is number 13, and I do have 2 of them. All right. Next up, I told you I had gotten in a special version of this one, so I'm going to show you the original first. This is Global Glamour. This one is the silver version, so we have those hematite rhinestones. These are point out, so the little pointy side is out with the flat side down underneath. These are in hammered silver frames. So that hematite is a dark gray color. These are the transparent, not the mirrored type. Then our earrings are going to be the smaller versions. Those hematite rhinestones in the frame. This one is a blockbuster, so I can get it all the time in the silver. That's about 1/2 inch below the collar. Yes, it's very pretty, Helen, isn't it? With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down, so it's going to lay right here on the bust. But as a special, they brought out this version, which has the white rhinestones instead. So the only difference is the white rhinestones instead of the gray rhinestones. And I do have 4 of this one. I ordered 4 of them. So once in a while they bring out special versions of our blockbusters. This is one of those. So I have this available in the white 4 only, or I have the silver, which is basically unlimited, but I think I've got 2 on hand. Global Glamour is number 14. And number 15, since we're on a roll with the blockbusters, this one comes in silver or in gold. Terry, do you have Global Glamour? I'm not sure. I'll have to search the invoices real quick. And I'll do that in just a second here when we're doing the question. So this one's called the Sands of Time. These are twisted hourglass pieces in polished or in textured gold. We also have this in silver. It has little gold-colored rhinestones scattered throughout. The earrings are those same little pieces. No, it's okay, Terry. I can search really easy. Twisted hourglass. There we go. That one's a little over 1 inch below the collar, especially when you go down into this little section right here. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring this down. It's going to hang over the bust. Instead, let me show you the silver version. It is pretty in gold. This is the silver version. So I have 2 of each of these on hand, and then I can order some more if I need to. This is the Sands of Time in gold or in silver, and it's number 15. There you go. What? Oh, you're dying over here? She's dying over here. Tell her that's okay. She can die. She doesn't think that's a good idea. I don't know what's up with her. All right, so let's do our question, and I'll search for your necklace in just a second here, Terry. Let's see. Here's a good one. 8 possible answers on this one. And let's see. Caitlin won't know who about half of these people are. take answer number 5. Okay, so we'll put Kimberly down for 15 gold and silver, but not yet. Just put not yet next to it, and I'll know what that is, so that she knows. I know she wants them later. Okay, we're going to take answer number 5 out of 8. Name a heartthrob, male or female, found on a bedroom wall poster in the 80s. A heartthrob, male or female, found on a bedroom wall poster in the 80s. Who did you have on your wall or on your friends' walls in the 80s? Ooh, John Travolta's good. That was probably more 70s. Brad Pitt, that's a good guess. Not on there. Bon Jovi was definitely on there. He was number 6. Tom Selleck wasn't on there. Bruce Willis wasn't on there. Scott Baio and Kirk Cameron. Neither one of them were on there, but that is definitely the right time period for them to be. Okay, Robin. Johnny Depp. Oh, that's a good one, too. They didn't put that one on here either. You're aging yourself, Carol? Yeah, we'll just pretend it didn't happen, okay? Rob Lowe was number 1. Rob Lowe? Terry, you do not have that necklace in either color. Tom Cruise was absolutely the right answer, Terry. He was number 5. Tom Cruise. Backstreet Boys, I think, were more 90s, Carol. Oh, that would have been a good guess too, Terry. But that one's not on here either. So we've got Tom Cruise and Bon Jovi and Rob Lowe. Who else do you have? Evidently, Terry watches 80s TV, right, Robin? Kurt Cobain was not, I don't think he was 80s. I think he was more 90s. Keanu Reeves, that's a good guess. Tony Bennett again, Carol? We're just going to say that name until it fits one of the questions, right? Just keep guessing Tony Bennett. It's got to be in here eventually. Farrah Fawcett, that's a good one too. I think that was more 70s as well. Because of Charlie's Angels. Nicolas Cage, not on here. Well, since we got the important answer, I'll tell you the rest of them. John Stamos, number 2. Bo Derek was number 3. Rick Springfield was number 4. Disappointed in some of you ladies. Heather Locklear, number 7. And Tony Danza. So we got a Tony. You're 10 years behind. That's fine. We won't talk about how long any of that was, how long ago that was, because we would all age ourselves. So we won't talk about that. It's easy to get them mixed up when it's been a little while. We're not going to talk about it though. Hi, Sharon. Sharon's over on Instagram. All right, let's move on. That way we won't get in trouble here. We're going to pretend we don't know how old we are. All right, this one I have in 2 different colors. I have it in this shiny copper, and I have it in silver. These little beads remind me of gnocchi. Do they remind anyone else of gnocchi? They're little textured oval beads in that shiny copper, and then we have the barrel beads as well in the shiny copper. This is all hung on that very thin wire, 3 layers of it. And then our earrings are the shiny copper barrel beads as well on the silver fishhook back. Yes, you have this one, Kimberly. I think this was one of the first things you ordered from me, this copper one. So the first strand hangs up above the collar. The other 2 are just below the collar, but you can bring this all down with the extension. It's going to lay right about here. So between the middle of the chest and the bust. This is what that silver one looks like. So I've got one in each color. These are called Top Zen. Top Zen in either silver or the shiny copper. So these two are going to be number 16 to specify which metal you'd like it in. Caitlin, are you going to be okay over here? I think she's hurting herself. I don't know how you injure yourself assisting on a show. She's literally sitting over here in a desk chair with a laptop. Makes no sense. But whatever. All right. This next one I also have a matching bracelet for, and I have two of each. So this is black and white combo. Pushing your Lux. Pushing your Lux in black. So we have the black rhinestones, faceted rhinestones, round ones in the center. They have a silver frame around them, and then these ovals has little white rhinestones all the way around it. So we've got the oval with the white rhinestones and the round ones with the black rhinestones. The earrings are the little black rhinestones. You want the silver of number 16, Robin? The last one? This one is about 3/4 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down right about the top of the bust. Let's see. This is the bracelet. So again, those same pieces you see in the necklace on the bracelet, and it is the adjustable chain. So we have the lobster clasp with the extension. So I have two of each of these, the necklace and the bracelet. This one, okay. Do you want the necklace or the bracelet or both? So this one's number 17. Number 17, pushing your Lux. Okay, both pieces for that one. Number 17. So I still have one more necklace and one more bracelet. This one is called Storm Goddess. It is in multi. So we have the antiqued brass, the antiqued copper, and gold. Mom wants the second set. Okay, so that one's sold out. This one is on a brass chain. These are teardrops with a little hammered pattern. They almost look like an animal print, the way they've done the hammering on these. The earrings are the little brass teardrops on a fishhook back. Just have one of these left. This one hangs about 1/4 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down mid-chest and lay right there between the mid-chest and the bust. So this one is Storm Goddess in multi, and it's number 18. Number 19. I have 3 of these. This is in rose gold. These are dewy, iridescent white beads. So they reflect a little bit of the different colors, but they're in a white bead. So they're a faceted, dewy white bead with the iridescence. They're set in rose gold. The earrings are the rose gold chain tassels. This is called Prairie Fairy Tale. Prairie Fairy Tale. It hangs right here along the collar, maybe just slightly over the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here So it's going to lay right across the middle of your chest. This is a really pretty one. I don't know if I can even show you how nice it is over the camera. I do have 3 of these. Prairie Fairy Tale in rose gold is number 19. Some things just look better in person, right? And so I look forward to the time when we can actually do this in person again, as well as doing the live shows on video. Because some of these things really, really just look better in person. Looking forward to being able to do the events, the vendor events. That'll be fun. This is called the ruling class in black. So we have black beads, black opaque beads, polished silver beads, and then our little spacers are silver with white rhinestones in them. So that adds a little bit of sparkle to this black and silver necklace. The earrings are the black opaque beads on a fishhook back. This one hangs mid-chest. And this is extended all the way out already. So without the extension, it's going to hang up here just below the collar. I don't know why they have it extended out already. I usually have them the other way around, but today is a day. So this is the ruling class in black. I have 2 of these available. And it's number 20. Can you fix that extension on it to be further in like I usually have it? All right. This should be fun too. There's 5 answers on here. We're going to take answer number 3. Name a Michael Jackson song from the 80s. A Michael Jackson song from the 80s. Weren't most of his from the 80s? Thinking that was his really popular time. Thriller was number 2. Billie Jean, you got it, Carol. Billie Jean was number 3. Pretty Young Thing was number 4. Beat It was number 1, of course. So we've got Beat It and Thriller, then Billie Jean, then Pretty Young Thing. There's one more. I think Man in the Mirror's newer, Mom. And I don't necessarily remember this 5th one. I've probably heard it, I know, but I just can't think of it. That's a good answer, but it's not on there. The last one they have on here, oh, black and white is good. Want to be starting something? Okay. Ebony and Ivory, I think that's Stevie Wonder, isn't it? Carol. All right, we're going to have to ban you from the games, Carol. Human Nature was the last one. I don't think that's one of his more popular songs, but I think it was Carol. Yeah, it was. The Girl Is Mine. That's a good one. So Carol got it. It was Billie Jean. We're going to test you on your music later, Carol. It's okay. Aren't you glad I don't do the song ones like Jenny? We'd never get them right. That's why I can't do them. I couldn't get them right. All right, this is Fine Florals in silver. So this is a longer necklace. It's a really pretty chain, fancy chain. It's almost like double looped. I don't know what they call these. It's double loops of chain all the way up. You slept through the 80s? I mostly did too. I was in school. The pendant is this little flower. We have the hematite petals of the flower. They're little rectangles. and then it's encrusted with white rhinestones the rest of the way around. A little silvery pearl in the middle, with the tassel on the bottom. I don't know if you'd really call it braided, Terry. I'm trying to look at it. Almost like it's double hung, if that makes any sense to you. I'll show it to you up close and you can see if you can tell. The earrings are the silver pearly beads as well on a fishhook back. I need a graphic with all the different kinds of chain. This one hangs below the bust. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring that down to mid-abdomen. The tassel will fall down here around the dropped waist area. So I do have 2 of these available. It's called Fine Florals. Let me see if I can get this close enough, Terry. I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it. But this is Fine Florals in silver. It's number 21. It's like instead of hooking the links into each other, they double hooked it somehow. So I don't know what you call that kind. Like there's twice as many links as there should be. All right, this one's a regular chain, so that'll be easier. This one is called Timeless Trio in white. This is a little bit longer necklace as well. We have 3 circles with white rhinestones, all linked together. So our top one is holding up the 2 bottom ones. The 2 bottom ones are all one piece, so they're linked together. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a silver fishhook back. I have 2 of this necklace as well. This one hangs in the upper abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring it down. It will hang in the lower abdomen area, so right down in here. So this one is Timeless Trio in white. 2 available. Number 22. This one I just have 1 of. It reminds me of key lime pie, so I try not to bring it out too often because that's what the color reminds me of. So we have green opaque beads. We have green transparent beads. They're a little bit cloudy. And then we have the silvery transparent crystal type beads along with polished silver beads. This one's called Weekend Getaway. The earrings are the green opaque beads as well on a fishhook back. This one hangs down at the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang right here in the upper mid-abdomen. So I just have 1 of these. This one is Weekend Getaway in green, or key lime pie if you prefer. That's what I like. Number 23. I haven't had a good key lime pie in a while. So we're going to finish out these longer necklaces that I have, and then we're going to look at the fashion fixes that I have. This one is Dripping with Diva Attitude. It's actually Diva Attitude, but that's harder to say. So this one is the gold version. We've had this one before. It was an exclusive that came out for Life of Party. Now they've made it in gold instead of silver. So these are kind of elongated pear pearly beads. Yes, Terry, you have the silver one. And then little stacks of gold round beads that are fused together. So it's a little stack of 4. We also have some transparent elongated pear beads in here. This is all on a gold chain. I have just 1 of these left. The earrings are the transparent beads. You've already got it, Helen. You pre-ordered that one, so it's on its way to you. So I've got one more. It's on a goldfish effect. And Sharon, you have this one as well. So just so you all don't try to buy the same necklace again, this is how it hangs. That V, the end of the V is right here at the bust, and then this little tail part hangs down below the bust. You do still have the 2-inch extension, so you could bring this V down further. It would hang down about here, and the tail is going to hang right here. It's okay, Helen. That's why I know what you ordered. So you already have this one on your way to you. You should be getting it probably tomorrow or the next day. So this one is dripping with Divatitude in gold. Just one remaining. It's number 24. The last long necklace. This one is called Royal Roller. Royal Roller in silver. So this one has cloudy light gray beads that are crystal cut. We have transparent beads that are crystal cut. We have some silver polished beads. And then we have some little chunky beads that are also have the crystal cuts, the facets on them in the transparent material. So this is a 1-strand longer necklace with the chunkier beads in the transparent white and the light gray. The earrings are those crystal cut beads in the transparent color on a fishhook back. This is how that one lays. So bottom is almost down here at the dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to go below that dropped waist. You could also double this one and make a 2-strand chunky short necklace. A lot of times when I double them, I will use the extension just to give myself a little extra room. It would look something like that if you chose to double it. So this one I also only have one of. This is Royal Roller in silver, and it is number 25. You move these so you don't get caught there. Okay. Let's talk about President Reagan again, because we already talked about him earlier. So we know he got shot. That is not on this list. Let's see. Let's go with answer number 6 out of 7. Tell me a fact about President Reagan. Tell me a fact about President Reagan. I'll take answer number 6 out of 7. Looking for facts about President Reagan. He was shot. That was not on there, but yes, he was. That was the answer in the other question. That would have been funny if it had been the answer to this one, too. His wife's name is Nancy. That was number 2. He was married to Nancy. He was an actor. That was number 1. So that's all we know about him. He was an actor. His wife's name is Nancy, and he was shot. Do we know anything else about President Reagan or former President Reagan? He has wavy hair. That he does. He rode horses. That was not on there. The Berlin Wall was on there. That was number 3. He took down the Berlin Wall. More trips across the U.S. after his death than alive. That's interesting, Sharon. That wasn't on the list, but that's a good one. He liked jelly beans. That was number 5. His nickname was Dutch. That one wasn't on there. What else did he do before he became president? Besides being an actor, what else was he? Terry, I'm going to be very disappointed if you don't know this. Yes, he was the governor of California. And that was the answer to the question. He was the former governor of California. And he was a Republican. And he was the 40th president. Was he a good governor? I don't know anything about that because, of course, I was young at that time. So that's good to know. He was a good governor. It seemed like he was a reasonably good politician of any sort. So let's see. That's all of them. We got them all. California was good when he was governor. That's good. At least he did something good with his life then and his time in office. We can't say that about everyone. So Carol agrees with you. It was good when he was governor. All right, now we have the fashion fixes. I have 3 different fashion fixes here from different months. One is from just this past month, but the other 2 are a little further back than that. So let's start with the further back ones. This one, I only have one of. I do have one of all 4 pieces. This is Go-Getter Gleam is the necklace. So we're just going to name them by the necklace. It's easier. Make sure with this tag on here, it's hard to get them all turned right. Of course, it wants to hang backwards. Let's try it this way. The tag always interferes with me. So this is alternating white rhinestones and white pearly beads. I think it's turned inside the tag is what the problem is. White rhinestones and white pearly beads. This is a shorter length necklace. The earrings that come with it are those white pearly beads on a fishhook back. Looks like it worked better to hang it backwards, so let's do that. This necklace hangs a little over 1/4 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about mid-chest. These are the upgraded earrings. They're called Unpredictable Shimmer in white. There we go. The fishhook back was twisted. We have teardrop-shaped rhinestones on the bottom, then the white pearly bead in the center, and a round rhinestone on the top. So these are the upgraded earring. For this set, get a pin. I'm going to stab Linda, everybody. Close your eyes. The bracelets, and I say bracelets because it's a set of 3. So it's a 3-for-1 deal. One is those oval rhinestones in the silver frames. The other 2 are white pearly beads. They're all stretchy. So you can wear them together. You can wear them separately. You can stack them in whichever configuration that you would like. Maybe you want one pearly and then the rhinestones in the middle, and then the other pearly. You can do that. So that is the bracelet. Need another pin. Put it right there for right now. And then the ring. This one is Unstoppable Sparkle in white. So we have an oval-shaped white rhinestone in the center, surrounded by smaller white rhinestones, and then white rhinestones in 2 rows on that band. It's on the narrow, stretchy band that fits sizes 6 through 10. This is about the size of the ring against my finger. So this is going to be Fashion Fix number 26. You do not need to buy all the pieces. If you want just some of the pieces, let us know. We will give priority to someone who wants all 4 pieces so that they can have a matching set. But if there's no one that wants all 4 pieces, then definitely we'll separate it. No problem. So this is Go-Getter Gleam number 26, Fashion Fix. Yeah, I know that's a handful. Caitlin's little hands almost couldn't hold all of that. Then this one is in the blue crackle stone. The only thing I don't have two of in this one is the ring. So I have two necklaces, I have two bracelets, I have two sets of earrings. This one is called Geographically Gorgeous. In blue, we have the blue round crackle stone in the top, little rounded triangles and ovals in the bottom. This has that large gauge chain on it. The earrings are the little round crackle beads. So this one lays from middle of the chest to bust with 2-inch extension. That is going to come down here and hang down to upper mid abdomen. The upgraded earrings are these. They're the rounded triangles, the polished silver plate. Okay, Kimberly would like us to reserve number 26, all 4 pieces for her. This has the dot motif and then a little linear design on the sides of those little plates. So this is the size of those earrings. Should have showed you the size on the other ones. So that is the upgraded earring. Then the bracelet is the adjustable chain bracelet. Has those same shapes, the oval, round, and rounded triangle in the blue crackle. Has the lobster clasp and the adjustable chain. That is the bracelet. And then the ring is extra eco. So again, you see the same shapes in the ring stacked on top of each other. This is a wider band ring because it is taller. This is the size. So this one is going to be number 27. And again, I have 2 of the necklaces, bracelet, and earrings, only 1 of the rings. All right, there you go. Number 27. Oops, you're losing things, Caitlin. And last but not least, I got some extra ones in from this past month of the Fiercely Fifth Avenue set. So this one is called Royally Ever After. This is the rhinestone and pearly set. So we have marquee-shaped rhinestones and, hi Carla, and the round pearly beads in white set in little clusters, almost like flowers. The earrings that come with it are the white pearly beads on a fishhook back. It is pretty, isn't it, Terry? I have 2 whole sets of this one, so don't be shy if you don't want all pieces. You can see it's hanging about a 1/2 inch below that collar, but with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down just below mid-chest. The bracelet is a cuff bracelet, the same shapes in it. We've got round and marquee-shaped rhinestones and the round pearls. So again, that is a cuff. You can squeeze or stretch this just a little bit to fit your wrist. The upgraded earrings look like this. They are a post earring called Royal Reverie in white. So we have the white pearly beads and again, those marquee-shaped rhinestones. This is about the size with the post up at the top. And then, where did that ring just go? The ring just disappeared. Figures. There it is. Caitlin, you're hiding it. And then the ring to it is the little marquee-shaped rhinestones leading up to a single pearl on the side. This is a narrow band ring. This is the size of it. So we have 2 complete fashion fixes. So we have 2 of everything here. 2 necklaces, 2 earrings, 2 rings, 2 bracelets. And this is going to be number 28 for tonight. 28. If you don't want all the pieces, just let us know which ones you do want. We'll be happy to do that for you. All right, that ends tonight's show. Thank you all so much for showing up tonight and sharing some of your time with me. So we didn't keep you too long tonight, hopefully. Tomorrow will be Ring and Bracelet show at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. Hi, Kim. That's 10 Pacific Time. 10 Pacific Time, or in Tucson or Arizona. So we'll have all the rings and bracelets at that time, 1 p.m. tomorrow. Bye, Carol. And then no marathons. And then at 5 o'clock on Friday night, Eastern Standard Time, we have all the one and done items. So one and done means we only have one of each thing. I cannot order anymore, so get it while you can. And that will be the end of those pieces. So we look forward to seeing you again. If you're not able to join us tomorrow, hopefully we'll see you Friday evening. Enjoy the rest of your work week. Don't work too hard, but work hard enough to be productive. We'll see you later. Bye.